Have you ever wondered how some runners keep getting faster, last longer, and all without getting exhausted? What do they know that you don't? Or is there some secret to improving without ending up wiped out after every training session? Today, I'm going to reveal a training method that won't leave you exhausted, but will make your legs stronger and faster. Forget about endless sessions and constant fatigue. Are you ready to discover how to boost your speed and endurance without killing yourself in training? Stay tuned, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know. Many believe that the only way to improve in running is by training to exhaustion, giving it all every time you go out to run. If you're not at your limit, you're not progressing. Sound familiar? It's a myth, and one of the most common ones. The reality is that pushing your body to the max in every workout isn't just unnecessary, it can actually be a big mistake. Constantly training at high intensity wears down your muscles, drains your energy, and, even worse, increases your risk of injury. And the irony is, by doing this, you might actually be sabotaging your own goals. What most people don't know is that the body improves when it's balanced, when you give it the right time and stimulus to adapt. Instead of crushing yourself with intense workouts, you can work on your speed and endurance in ways that let you progress without wearing yourself out. I'm going to show you how you can challenge that myth and improve your performance strategically. The key isn't in how many hours you train or how exhausted you end up, but in the type of stimulus you give your body. Less wear, more efficiency. Ready to change the way you look at running and start improving without suffering along the way? Strategy 1. Moderate intensity intervals. Forget about those intervals where you finish out of breath and ready to give up. You don't need to run at 100% to improve. In fact, there's a much more effective and less exhausting technique. I'm talking about moderate intensity intervals. What does it involve? Very simple. Instead of running at max speed, reduce the intensity to a level where you feel fast but in control. You can do sets of 1 or 2 minutes at 70 to 80% of your capacity, with short breaks in between. Why does it work? Because it gives your body a consistent stimulus without pushing it to the limit. These moderate intervals strengthen your endurance, improve your speed, and best of all, they let you recover much faster. This means you can train more often in the week without feeling wiped out. For example, try doing 3 or 4 sets of 1 or 2 minutes at a controlled pace, with active rest in between. In no time, you'll start noticing improvements without the exhaustion that extreme workouts bring. This technique is perfect to keep you motivated and see consistent progress. Strategy 2. The importance of rest and active recovery. Now, let's talk about one of the best-kept secrets in running: rest. It might sound simple, but this is where many runners go wrong. Why? Because they think that to improve, they need to train every day and go all out. But the truth is, rest is just as important as training. During rest, your muscles regenerate, your energy recovers, and your body absorbs the work you've done. Skipping rest or downplaying its importance is like trying to build a house on sand. You wear out, don't progress, and in the end, you end up frustrated or injured. The key? Alternate your training with active rest days. You don't need to stay on the couch all day. You can choose gentle activities like walking, stretching, or even yoga. This type of rest helps your body recover without losing the habit of movement. So, instead of training nonstop, give your body the time it needs to recover. This not only prevents injuries, but also makes you come back to training with more energy and motivation. Rest isn't wasting time. It's gaining quality in every mile you run. Strategy 3. Breathing technique to improve endurance. Did you know that a good breathing technique can make a huge difference in your performance? It may seem obvious, but most runners don't pay attention to it. Breathing is not only essential to oxygenate your muscles, but also influences how far you can run without feeling exhausted. Here's a trick you can start using today. Control breathing at a 3:2 rhythm. How does it work? It's very simple. You inhale for 3 steps and exhale for 2. This not only maintains a steady flow of oxygen, but also helps you relax and find a stable rhythm. Plus, controlling your breathing this way prevents you from reaching the point of no return where fatigue takes over. This small adjustment improves your endurance and lets you maintain a good pace without feeling out of breath. Practice this technique in your training, and you'll see how you start running more smoothly and with less effort. Strategy 4. Strategic nutrition and supplementation. Now, let's move on to another essential aspect that many overlook: nutrition. No matter how much you train or how well you breathe, if your body doesn't have the right fuel, you'll feel drained before you're done. The key is choosing foods that give you sustained energy and promote quick recovery. To improve your endurance without overtraining, focus on slow-digesting carbs like oats or fruits. These foods provide constant energy, avoiding the peaks and crashes that leave you worn out. Another essential ally is protein. Having it after training helps repair muscles and reduces recovery time, allowing you to come back stronger. If you're looking for an extra boost, some natural supplements can be a great help. For instance, magnesium and vitamin B12 are excellent for fighting muscle fatigue and boosting performance. But remember, supplements are just a complement. Your base should always be a balanced diet. With smart nutrition, you'll not only feel more energized during training, but also improve your endurance and recovery without needing to exhaust your body in every session. Strategy 5. Functional strength training for better performance. Finally, let's talk about functional strength training. It's not just about going out and running. An efficient runner is a strong runner, and you don't get that just from logging miles. But don't worry, I'm not talking about spending hours in the gym lifting weights. I mean simple and effective exercises you can do at home to improve your performance without adding extreme effort. Exercises like squats, lunges, and glute bridges are perfect for strengthening the muscles you use most when running: legs, glutes, and core. The advantage? With a stronger muscle base, each step becomes more efficient, meaning you need less effort to move forward. Spending a few minutes on functional strength training, 2 or 3 times a week, will help your muscles handle the load of your training better. This means fewer injuries and more endurance without having to make your running sessions longer or harder. Try it, and soon you'll feel more stable and powerful in every run. And there you have it. 5 strategies to boost your speed and endurance without ending up exhausted after every workout. Remember, it's not about doing more. It's about training smarter. If you enjoyed this video and want more tips on how to run better and enjoy every mile, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. That way, you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. See you in the next one.